appreciated this spot. Just as a beautiful spot. Let's look out over the hills and take a deep breath. Be still. Even Raj, after a while, wears out a little bit and starts to be still. But I caught myself here a little while ago, just kind of in quiet and meditation and in prayer. Raj was being antsy, so I told God, I'll be right back. Because to me, this is one of the places where I connect with God better. Anywhere just in some isolated kind of nature, just be still, be away from technology, be away from the computer, be away from distractions, and just let me be with the Creator in His creation as one of His creations, but also as one of His sons, and be still. Now, where do you connect the best with God? Where do you connect? And maybe it's in church. I can't wait for church service to start again. There's something about being together with the gathering of other saints in a building like a sanctuary that was dedicated to worship God. And we can't wait to get in those environments again. Those are good. But for me, it's in nature the most. And so I told God, hey, I'll be right back. Like, let me take a lap with Raj, and then we'll come back up here to the bluff, and I'll be right back. I'll be in the place where I can be with you better. And the thought hit me like this. Does God have a place where He connects with us better? Like, God's got His full agenda, and He's created the world, and He's listening to prayers, and He's knowing how many hairs are on each of our heads, and He's knowing, His eyes on the sparrow, so we know He watches us. And I'm wondering, is there a place where God's going, hey, when all of this calms down, or, wait till I get off work, or what is a silly thought, but it's kind of, when we over-personalize God and forget that He is a spirit, not just spirit, but all-powerful spirit, all-knowing spirit. So for God, there's not a place where hey, I'll be right back. I'll catch you at a better time when it's better for me. There's no such thing. So that's making me smile as I think about when I spend time with God. And yeah, I'm smiling because the endorphins are flowing a little more because I'm out in nature and I've been, getting the heart pumping, and those are good things. But for God, it makes me smile when I think that He is all-powerful. He is all-knowing. He does not need to take a break. He does not need to rest. He doesn't need for us to, when you're a kid, and my kids are mastering this now because, they're smart. They know when, the best time to ask Dad for stuff is. Okay, don't bombard him when he comes home, after a full day on a Sunday and he's exhausted. They know, hey, don't try to get Dad's attention when the Tour de France is on TV or some things like that. Like, is it like that with God? I don't think so. Hey, wait till God's in a good mood till we can ask Him for some more. No, He says He gives us this challenge, and Jesus gives us a parable of a persistent widow, and she's knocking on the door, and there's another example of someone who's saying, just give me the scraps from the table, I'll take it. God is asking us, I would say even challenging us, man, be persistent. Ask often. There's not a better time or a better place, or wait till He's in a better mood. The time is now. So this morning, I pray that God will find you with your heart in an attitude that's ready to find Him. The Bible says that a heart that seeks God will find Him. So I pray that your heart finds God, seeks God often, and that you're satisfied in Christ and giving Him glory and recognition of His all-power, His all-knowing, and His all-love for us. So rest today in that love of Christ.